What is going on, guys? Whether you're an elite gamer that's already part of the Fateless Discord, or you're just hearing about the game and you're new, and this title caught your attention to get some real insight and feedback on the game, today I'm diving into my two biggest complaints about Godforge. And before the comments go wild, yes, I am well aware it's an alpha. We're in alpha testing. This testing platform was actually created entirely separate from the game mechanics, and will be nothing like what we have to look forward to when the game officially launches. Things will change. But these issues stood out so much to me that I had to share them. But there's a major twist. After some community debates and open discussion in the Fateless Discord and the voice channels, shout out to Sham, one of my complaints got completely flipped on its head. So let's get into it. Yo, if you're even thinking about playing Godforge, join my Discord right now. Insider leaks, early tips, cracked team builds, and a shot to join my guild before launch day? Yeah, you want to get in here. Head over to the Fateless Store, check out some great merch that they have. Get yourself a mouse pad, get over there now and use my promo code, all caps, DanMan10. Grab yourself 10% off. So let's go over my first complaint. Now imagine this. You're in Godforge, running a dungeon, you hit auto, you get up and you go grab yourself a drink, you come back, and the same fight is still going on. An hour later, still going. 3 hours, still going. I once had a run that went for 4 hours and 45 minutes. I was literally being held hostage. So here's the problem, the timing system. Right now, in alpha, there's nothing stopping fights from going forever. Stalemates, bugged defenses, equally powered matches. It just drags on, and that kills the fun. Godforge is supposed to be about big moments, turning the tide, hitting that ultimate, and making clutch saves. Not staring at your screen wondering if auto is secretly AFK. So I jumped into the Fateless Discord voice chat, and we had a great talk. Again, shout out to Sham. And the community had two main ideas. Limit runs by time, so if they set a hard cap of 5, 10, 15 minutes, or limit the runs by rounds, maybe only allowing 50 rounds maximum. But the overall consensus is rounds, and it makes sense. You want battles that end naturally, not just because a timer cut them off. But I'd take it a step further. Imagine every 10 rounds, both sides damage scales up, forcing a winner. Normal fights would cap at about 5 to 10 minutes. Boss fights, on the other hand, sure, I totally agree. We should stretch those out, allow for up to 30 to 40 minutes if they're epic. But a regular run should never last longer than a Marvel movie. Literally, man, my worst run, 4 hours, 45 minutes. And I stopped it myself. It could have went much longer, but I finally gave up and I wanted to play the game. But exactly what I just said is the craziest part. I wanted to keep playing. I wasn't bored of the game. I was just trapped in a fight that would not end. And that's why this needs to be addressed now before launch. There should never be a game mode that experiences this in the full game. They listen to all our feedback, so I am hopeful that we're gonna make some progress here. Now let's talk about my second complaint. At first, I called it the unfun gear grind. See, I hated the RNG. Farming gear felt punishing, but then the community convinced me I was wrong. Here's the deal. If gear was too easy to farm, the game would actually lose its depth, the grind, the struggle. It's what makes finding that god roll piece feel so rewarding. Think about it. If everyone had perfect stats in a week, the game would be dead in a month. But when you finally get the gear that you've been grinding for, that dopamine keeps you hooked. So instead of gear grind bad, I actually realized it's one of the most important features, a pain point that creates long-term excitement. So yeah, I went into Discord ready to rant and came out with a great new perspective. Gear grind isn't the enemy. It's the glue that keeps us chasing the next drop. And honestly, you guys, that shift in mindset is what makes the Godforge community so awesome. We're not just complaining, we're brainstorming, debating, and shaping the future of the game together. So there it is, you guys. My two biggest concerns about Godforge. The timing system. Please fix this before launch. The gear grind. Turns out I was wrong, and it's actually what makes the game tick. The bottom line, Godforge is still in alpha. The devs have time. And the fact that these discussions are already happening shows just how invested the community is. Now it's your turn. What's your biggest concern about Godforge? Drop it in the comments. And if you want Fateless to hear us loud and clear, smash that like button, share this with your friends, and let's keep the conversation going. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the Forge. That's all I got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed and learned a bunch. Make sure you check the description of the video. I'll have a bunch of links for you. Come join my Discord. Come play Godforge. Please do me a huge favor. Like the video. Subscribe to my channel so you guys can stay tuned to all my future videos. I appreciate you all. Stay blessed. I hope you guys have a great night. I'll see you on the next one.